We know when we have engagement and we also know when we don't, but how do we do something with it? How do we measure it?
The impact piece, I think, being fully transparent, it's too early to tell. I think we haven't been tracking it long enough to really see the long-term benefits of it. My opinion is that it's so needed. This is what we need to do to be successful long term. Again, working at a couple different organizations, I've seen shops of different sizes where they haven't been engaging their donor base for years and years, and then get to a point of panic, essentially being like, our pipeline is not there. We haven't built these relationships. And so to me, that's just like, that's proof right there that we have to be thinking strategically about engaging donors really from an early age, because as we know, there is going to be a big generational wealth shift coming soon if it's not already here. But also, we want to get these people engaged to the mission of the organization so that later in life, when they do have more opportunities to give back, and give back is not just dollars, it can be volunteering, it can be connecting to other people that might be passionate about the same thing. We have to do it sooner. And so I think, for at least for my organization, it's still a little too early to tell, but I have seen it where it hasn't been done and it's almost too late.
I actually see a lot of smaller grassroots nonprofits doing a better job of figuring out engagement because they're young sometimes or they're just deep in community. And so I see it more powerfully there.
Yeah, I think to that point, it's almost a detriment to higher ed institutions because we have this donor base that I think we take for granted. Just because somebody goes to school somewhere does not mean that they're going to have an affinity for giving back later on. And I think I can speak for myself. I don't necessarily have the same affinity for where I went to school as alumni that are older than I am, that, the ones that I get to work with as donors. And so, yes, we're in a shift. And I think also younger donors are engaging with different types of organizations
Yeah.
too. But yeah, all good points.